Hi, I'm Brian. I have a poem I'm going to read for you today that I wrote on my computer. Gasoline rainbows hurt like daggers shoved into the tender spaces in between my heart and soul. Sneering in a crude imitation of nature's most daring display, they flaunt their poisonous presence with sickening cheer and ease. Seeping into the cracks of the pavement, of the scars on the world we call roads, and at the same time, seeping into the cracks of all of our minds. Permanently poisoning ourselves and our world to see through oily and falsified eyes.
Welcome back to George's Shed. I'm George, and we're going to be doing some engine tuning today. I got a great engine right here, just came off the block floor, and what we're going to be doing, today we're going to take a look at some of the piston rings. Now, if you take a look at this engine right here, you'll notice it's got some of the transfer ports. Now, back in 1958, we put the transfer ports inside the engine. That would really give it a lot of horsepower, but today's engine, those transfer ports are useless. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this new crankshaft and we're going to take out the rings. And you might say, well, George, what are you doing with that crankshaft? Well, you take the crankshaft and you just want to test it. You test the run out on it. And you just want to make sure that there is no play in the cylinders. This is one cylinder here, and it's got the transfer port. And the other cylinder is not installed yet. So, what are we gonna need for the job today, George? Well, we're gonna need your dial caliper, and go to the Home Depots and you tell them, George told me I need a dial caliper. You'll get a 50% discount. That's George's show. And what we got here, this is going to measure...
Georgie!
I'm on the TV!
Georgie! I make sandwiches.
God damn!
Sandwiches?
I got shit everywhere, and I'm on the...
You don't want a sandwich? A pork sandwich?
We're doing the television show here.
I'm not going to make you a sandwich.
I don't want a fucking sandwich. I got my whole engine out here. Just shut up. Just shut up.
All right, Georgie.
All right. So, helping me today, we got a strong man. He's going to help out. We're going to split this transfer case. So, let's take a look, see what we got here. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. All right. There's just... Yeah. First thing we're going to do is we're going to measure the piston clearance. So we're going to take this clearance measure. Oh, Jesus. And it's got the foot-pounds measurement. This bar will slide. And a lot of times the piston return spring is going to be worn. So we're going to take this miter saw, and I know what you're thinking, George, hey, ain't no miter saw. See the miter saw of my day, ain't no miter saw. But I'll tell you what, I've been doing this for 50 years. This is the best thing you can use. And you just kind of stick it anywhere. And you want to shave off all the all the oil. Shave off the oil because you can't clean oil off an engine. I tried. Am I right, man? I mean, come on. All right. So we're going to take a screwdriver and we're going to go ahead and pop these rings off. So
Hey, Georgie.
I,
Where,
I'm on the TV.
where'd you put the vacuum cleaner?
I-
I'm trying to vacuum
God
the room.
damn, woman, I got oil on my hands. I'm trying to teach these fine men about engine tuning.
Tell me where the vacuum cleaner is. I can't find it.
Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out. I'm teaching my show.
I'm gonna find my damn self.
I'm teaching my show. Ow. Now what you want to do, now where, all right. So let's take a look right in here. We got our rings. And you want to take your ring puller, special tool. This will cost you about $50. And I really like it because it doesn't break them off. So you're going to want to use that. So what we do is we just grab the edge and we're just going to, you see I almost got it there. And there we got it. That's one. Well, maybe that's the wrong size. All right. Now what we're going to do now, we got one of them off, and we got the other crankshaft. And this, you can test it. You can test it with your measuring gauge or dial caliper. And what you want to do is just go ahead, measure the wire, and if it's 350 thousandths or less, you're good to go. So we're going to measure. Well, let's get the rest of these rings off here. So we're going to take. Sometimes they're.
Georgie.
I'm taking the piston rings off.
Georgie, Diane's on the phone.
I don't give a.
Wait.
I don't
She-
give a
she-
tough
she-
goddamn.
She wants to know if you want to go over there for poker and some chili.
Tell her I'm doing the TV show. I told you last week.
You want me to
I-
tell her that you're not coming over
I
then?
told her last week I'm doing the TV show.
You expect me to go over there all by myself again, don't you? Your damn TV show.
Just, would you leave me the hell alone? God. Now, all right. We're almost ready. We already got the crimsons off. And so we're just going to try to see what. Yeah, there it splits. Well, actually, I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Yeah. All right. Well, let's move. Let's see what we can do with this one. So we got a bolster screw, and that's going to have to come off. So take our screwdriver or ratchet clank. Yeah. Try to. Just gonna give it a little. Now, now that's the wrong size because it's not moving. If it doesn't move, it's the wrong size. So you take our sizer, and we hold it up, and that's not it. That's not it. Let's get close. That's not it either. Oh. No, that's not it. Oh. Well, let's try this one. 'Cause it's pretty close. That's not it. This is a. That's not it either. One of these gotta be it. That's gonna be it. All right. So, yeah, if it doesn't come off very easily, you just want to take your rasp and just kind of give it a little helping along. That's really going to wear it down to the point where you can, and if that doesn't work, give it a couple knocks. On the, actually here, I'm going to use our helper today. Just, we're going to put this right here up against that nut. Why don't you just give it a whirl there. Yep, right there. Oh, yep. One more try there. Perfect. And you see the screwdriver stuck in, so you know we got it good. There we go. We got that out of there. Now let's see. Oh, right. So we're going to get this nut. God! God!
You can be down with the damn base.
All right. You want to make me a sandwich? Make me a goddamn sandwich. I'll eat it.
I want to use my sewing machine in the basement.
Well, it's my basement. It's my workshop. I built it. You say I could have workshop, and I'm making a TV show. All right.
Let me know when you finish. I'm getting impatient up here. I ain't making you a goddamn sandwich anymore.
All right. He said he wants a sandwich. You make one for him.
That big strong man down there?
Yeah, I guess he's strong. I don't know. I mean, not as strong as me, but.
Shit, I'll make you anything.
All right. Back to business here. We got one of them off here. So there's a crank shaft. Crank shaft pin. That's what old institution I used to go to down at the old factory. They sent us to the factory schools, and had one customer come in. He said, "Crank shaft pin." And I looked at it. I said, "Boy, I tell you, that crank shaft is pent." So that crank shaft's pent. And now, see here, we got one nut. We're going to take the other one off. This one should be easy. All right. All right. All right. All right. We got it. Now it just should be pull off. Should just. Ah, God damn it. All right. You see these little things that came out of this engine? I'll show you with my tool here. See, there's these little tiny BBs. And that's bad because that means that someone was running this thing with BBs in it. See, it's just everywhere. Yeah, so this junk. They're going to have to throw that away. Now remember, we got one of these rings off, so we're going to go ahead and pull the other one off. Oops. Because if you got one on and one off, it's gonna develop a little more power. You want that mostly. If they both have the same amount in there, it's gonna make a real mess. And like you saw the BBs there. So you really want to get that off of there. So now we got one nice and smooth. We're gonna take another tool. This is shop towel. I pick them up, down at the store. You can get a whole roll for $5, and it really helps cleaning pistons off. You just want to clean the piston, and then give it a little because you want it to be textured when it gets back in the cylinder. You want it to be textured so it helps compress, and then you should have, God damn it, should have something, well, oh, look at this. That's not supposed to be there. Look at that, right there. You see that? Someone went in here and they took apart this engine, and then they started putting in parts that don't belong. So we're gonna have to get those parts out of there, because that's not part of this engine. I know this one, because I know this one. So we're just gonna pry it out of there. Just maybe give it a little rasp. Give it a little rasp. So now it'll be smooth. This is a mechanic's hammer. Mechanic's hammer is different because it's stronger. You can tell because it has the teeth back here, and that teeth will help you remove parts. So that's what we're going to use it today for, removing parts. The factory boys will tell you, you need a part puller. You don't need a part puller. You can use a regular mechanic's hammer. I buy them down at the store, about $10. Last you a couple days. Boy, that's really in there, huh? Yeah, well, we're gonna have to see. We got.
Johnny,
What is it now?
Goddamn refrigerator's broken again.
I don't care. I don't care. I told you.
You don't care. That's
I'm
what
doing
they do.
the-
All the plug is spoiled.
I'm
The
doing the-
refrigerator's off the hook again.
I'm doing the goddamn TV show. What the hell you want from me?
It's warm. I open up the door. It's warm. I know fridge is supposed to be cold. Come fix the goddamn refrigerator. Put your show on hold.
Just go outside. It's goddamn cold outside. Why don't you go outside if you want fucking cold?
I'm gonna put your poor sandwich outside then.
I told you I don't give a shit. I got oil over my hands. I'm doing a TV show. I'm gonna be done when I'm done tuning this engine.
You're gonna fix that goddamn refrigerator someday.
I'll fix the next show. All right. Jesus. Oh, we got another problem here. We got another problem. This is a flush mounted screw, and it's not supposed to be flush because you want that oil pressure in the cylinders to be equal. So we're gonna give it a test. We got our test stick. I picked this up down at the store, about $10-15, and you want to get the 15-inch model, because the 10-inch model, when you're working on these engines, it's not going to fit right. So we're going to go ahead, and I'll move this so you can see what I'm doing here. We're just going to move it down the line. It's a go, no-go gauge. That's what it's called. It's go, no-go, and you put it down the line. That's a no-go. That's a no-go. Oh, see how it stopped? Stop moving. That's a go. And if you do it right, it'll stick like that. I didn't do it right. So now what you want to do is you want to stick your screwdriver in here, ratchet screw, and you want to set it to the right position. There's two settings on here. It's just a lever setting. I use it all the time, every day. Working on these engines, you get real tired, and you come home, and you know, you just kind of want a sandwich. Yeah. So we got our screw here, and as you can see, it's pretty bad. So we are going to fabricate. This is part of the show where I like to fabricate something called George's Shop fabrication part of the show. So as you notice, you see here you got some threads. They're going down, and that's a, you know, I don't like to call them threads. I like to call them screw holders, because that's what they really do. It's here. So what we could do, you want to get your raft out and just kind of shave it down. Shave it down. Okay. Now what we can do, this is a trick I picked up from my nephew. He's over in Germany. He was the head of a union for a while, and he knew a lot about engines. So he taught me this trick. You take a kerchief, and if it's pent, which we know because we hear the sound, and you count how many revolutions. 1, 2. So about 3 pings a second. So it's pinging a little bit, and you always hear when people say you got engine pinging. That's what this is. It's because this is spinning around, and it's ping. You hear the ping? So let's get this back in here, and this will actually thread right in here if it's done right. Let's see what we got here. There it goes. All right. I'll tighten that down, and the best way to tighten it down is you just tap it on the side there. Maybe stick a screwdriver. See, now it's really in there. So now what we could do, turn it around, put it up on the pin point. There it goes. We're going to test the run out now. See. So.
Rosie, that raccoon's back. He's back. He's back in the trash.
You what?
He's digging it all up. He's throwing it all around. I seen him. I tried to chase him up, but you know I don't like that raccoon.
Just shoot him! God damn it, woman! Shoot him!
I'll shoot him with my fucking gun. You think I got a gun?
I gave you a gun for your birthday!
I don't know where I put it. I need you, Georgie. I need you.
No, I don't. I'm doing the goddamn TV show.
That raccoon killed me. My blood is on your
Hey,
hands.
go kill the raccoon.
On your hands.
I can't help you. I can't help you now. You understand? I can't help you. I'm on the TV. See, we're going to use our helper. Why don't you take this, yeah, and what you want to do, put it right around, hold this nut there, yeah, hold that, Okay, and watch this. I'm gonna bend this crankshaft on the other secondary one, and it's gonna move. You see it? Yeah. Now you know it's in. Remember this little guy? We took this little guy off the, remember this one right here. So, and where'd those BBs go? We're going to reinstall these two items, and our engine's going to be back together, and it's going to be 110% better. It's really you're going to feel the difference when you're mowing the lawn. You know when you get the grass shavings in there. You know, what do we do with grass shavings, right? Wife puts them in her garden. Yeah. I tell you though, that lawn, those lawn shavings, you really go out there and wife gets some lemonade, sitting there on your tractor. Tell you what, that's some nice times there. I really like that a lot. And well, anyways, I don't want to go into that on this shop show. All right. So now, what happened to when you're tearing down these engines? You gotta make sure you keep the parts real nice and organized, because we're going to put this back now on the other side. So we're going to need this part. Well, I don't know what happened to it, but we can also install it up here too. That'll work fine. That'll work fine. Turn it around. Now, this is a good test. This is going to test the speed of your engine. You're going to want to hit this, and if you hit it counterclockwise, you're going to break your engine. I've done it so many times. If you hit it clockwise, you're going to have a great day. So we're going to hit it clockwise. That's two spins. There we go. We hit it again. That was 1.5. It's out of balance. How the heck do you balance 180? How the heck do you do that? Well, yeah. My advice is to call up your friend down the street who also likes the engines, garages, and stuff like that, and you're going to take it to down. There's a shop over on Highway 8 and 42nd Street. The guy there, he'll be able to rasp. He has a much powerful tool, miter saw. And he's going to be able to rasp it down all the way so it's balanced. And you don't get that play in it. So, nothing more we can do today. We're going to take it to the machine shop, and we're going to have them rasp it down. Last thing you want to do is you want to take off all of these sealants here. That's going to seal the springs that take the piston and put it up and down. That's going to seal the spring fluid. And if you haven't done so already, you're going to want to change that spring fluid, because that's probably really dirty by now. Yeah. Oh, here's the other side of this. All right, we're going to put that back there and call up the shop, bring it in, and next episode we're going to see how she runs. This has been George's shop, and thanks for watching. Keep those hammers up. Quit your banging up there. It's chilly out there. What's for dinner?
It's pork chops for dinner tonight, honey.
Pork chop, when? Pork chops? Last night.
You know what the doctor said? The red meat's gonna bind you up tighter than Oprah Winfrey.
But you know I love red meat. I worked hard all day long. And I have to come home to this?
Yeah, doctor, he's doing it again. Yeah, no, I told him. I told him about it. I told him that. Honey, he wants to talk to you.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Wait, I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess just do it tomorrow. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'll call you later. Okay, bye.
What'd he say?
Can't believe I'm paying that quack $1,500 a month.
Dylan,
He told me to eat the pork chop.
told you to eat the pork chops. It's dinner time.
Boy, you know, that dinner was sure great, honey, but there's something else I'd like to pork right now.
Pork chop sandwich? Pork chop sandwich?
Gerald, it's Jeremy. You know how sometimes being married is like having pork chops every night for dinner?
What's wrong, Jeremy?
There's no porking in my pig house.
You mean tell me you forgot?
It's our anniversary. Honey, I love you. You're my baby. Brought you a present. It's our anniversary present.
I know it's our anniversary.
It's a pork sandwich.
So you really do like pork chop sandwiches?
I really do.
Oh, honey! I'm gonna say it one more time, people, and I'm only gonna say it one more time to all the good folks listening out there. We literally only have about 300 of these babies left in stock. They were surplus from some sort of warehouse. Haven't necessarily gotten all the information on there, but once again, I'll point out the fact that this is a very elaborate, very beautiful, very ornate, possibly handcrafted tower of fruit. What we have here on the very top is a pineapple the size of a grown man's fist. You don't see that very often. Pineapples are usually a little bit bigger than that. But the miracle of the smaller pineapple, and indeed the other smaller fruit on the tower of fruit itself, is the fact that they are not real fruit. It's all fake. And that is the magic of the tower of fruit. If you order one of these towers of fruit today, we will send you suggestions about where you can put this baby. I myself have a couple of these. As soon as we got the shipment, I said, oh Lord, I'm gonna need to purchase a couple of those. And I went and I put one in my kitchen, I put one in my kids' room, I put one in my bathroom so I could look at fruit while I'm pooping. Hey, excuse me, that was sort of somewhat out of line, but I would like to draw the attention back to the tower of fruit. So that's where the magic happens. You have the little tiny strawberries surrounded by the cherries with the leaves, the delicate, beautiful leaves. I could almost see the dew on the tips of my fruit tower when I wake up in the morning, because there's one outside of my bedroom, there's one in the hallway, there's one going down the foyer, we have one hanging from the ceiling, and I think you should too. Please, folks, call us now, place an order for 1 tower of fruit, 2 tower of fruits. I suggest maintaining symmetry, go in even numbers, something 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 towers of fruit. There's no saying how many towers of fruit that you could truly need in your beautiful residence. This will bring an air of exotic appeal to your dinner parties, to your lunch parties, to your breakfast parties, to your after breakfast party. This sort of tower of fruit is something that you rarely see, and that is the reason why we folks have them on our spinning table for you here today. Please take a good, strong look at the fruit spinning before you. Pick up your phone, give us a call now, order them. We're going to move right along now. We will keep this object off to the side. We will continue selling towers of fruit until the quantity is out. Next object that we have up here today is a very special object indeed. This is a one-of-a-kind, handcrafted candle holder. You could also hold many other different objects in here as well. I'll put it on the spinning table so that you can get a good look at it. We'll center that for you fine folks. This object has perfect symmetry, perfect cuts. You can see the labor and the love and the care that was put into each and every individual line. There are concave marks, there are circular marks, there are all kinds of marks all over this beautiful object. I, indeed, as well as the fruit tower, have a couple of these in my house. I put very beautiful smelling candles in them. One of them is Ocean Breeze. Another one of them happens to be Peaches and Cream. I've got a very good fruit aroma coming out of this candle holder right here. It is truly a fine specimen of wooden nature. You can see on the bottom here we have 4 holes to increase the airflow of the candle. Just to be extra safe, we don't want you burning down your house. So, if you could please call, place an order for one of these beautiful candle holders. Take a good look, folks, because it's not going to be around much longer. People are going to snatch these up. They're going to order them. We have a very limited quantity of 1,000 of these. They only made 1,000 of them. They're not going to make any more. So please, get on your phone. Call us, folks. We need to move these now before someone else comes and moves them for us. I'm going to move right along to another object for you fine folks here. Set that off to the side. We will continue accepting orders on the wooden candle holder until we are out of stock, which
That's one more sale. One more sale.
Fantastic. Let's keep it up, folks. Let's keep it up. We need to get rid of this surplus stock. There is just nothing that we can do with these beautiful ornamental objects sitting around in our pristine warehouse. I'm going to move right along to a combo object here now. What we have is a fine horsehair brush with the visage of a horse on top of it, combined with this gorgeous horse hook
that you can hang particular objects off of. We're going to set these both on the spinning tables. You can get a good look at there. Please call in to inquire. Please call in to order these one of a pair, two of a pair, three of a pair objects. These are the kind of things that you can only find on our show. The immaculate detail in the horse's face is just stunning and frightening at the same time. You see the veins coming out. You see the hair that hasn't been brushed in a couple of weeks, and you say, what's wrong with this horse? Why is this horse malnourished? Why isn't this horse being brushed? Well, you have the horse brush. It's up to you to brush the horse hair. That's why we included these objects together in a package deal. If you call now, we will send you both of these objects packaged in the same box. We will send it straight to your house, and I tell you what, we do not have that many. I myself have already picked up 5. I don't own a horse, but this is almost just as good. If you don't order now, someone else is going to order, and we're going to run out. We're not going to have any more horsehair brushes with the immaculate horsehair that's actually used in the brush component. Did you know that horses like to be brushed with horsehair? Horsehair is the horsehair finest. We have a bit of bamboo here in the center, brushed to a fine sheen, to a fine finish. We have this little doobie here. You can kind of let it swing. I myself have it hanging right off of the horse hook. You take a look at that. They fit together like peas in a pea pod. There is no way this is coming off. I mean, take a look at that, folks. I am giving it a good shake, and it is just not going anywhere. You tell me where you've seen that before. I mean, that thing is soft. We're going to move right along here. We're going to get back to the fruit. This is by far one of the finest objects that we sell on this network. I myself am just absolutely stunned and taken aback and full of pride at the opportunity to show such an object. This is the original glass grapes. It comes with its own sort of carrying device to preserve the freshness of the incredibly realistically glass blown grapes that you see here before you. Carefully lift off the top. I'm going to set this off to the side here so we can get a good look at the grass grapes themselves. And if you see the light shining off of each of the individual grapes as I spin the table, I want you to take one good, long, hard look at this and tell me that you couldn't put this somewhere in your house. I could think of a couple spots right off the bat. Unfortunately, this is one of the only objects that we only have one of, and that's why you need to get on the phone right now. I would order this, but I would love to save the opportunity for you good folks out there. There is no imperfection on these grapes. There is no fingerprints. I put my fingers all over it, and the fingerprints don't stay. It's just like you can't get this thing dirty. There's some sort of miracle going on here. I'm going to put the glass cover back on over here. I can say that if I were to purchase this dish and glass grape set for myself, I would most likely keep them on the kitchen table or on the coffee table. Either tables would work fine. They would certainly work just as well as the spinning table. My coffee table and my table don't spin like this table spins. We're going to move along now. We're going to display the next object we have. Now this is a most curious object. I have never really seen anything quite like this before. This we know very little about. The only thing that we do know is that it was discovered next to a mountain man in the mountains after the snow melt. I will place it on the spinning table and have you good folks take a look. Please call in. Please purchase what we are calling the Idol of Power. There's a strange frequency around it. I can smell it. And it's not just the smell of snow, folks. It's not just the smell of snow. We said we found it in the summertime when the snow was gone. There is something very strange and mysterious going on here that I just can't really wrap my hands or my mouth around. Doesn't make any sense to me. But it scares me. And I don't want to own this, but if you like to be scared, if you're the kind of man or woman who lives a dangerous life, I would suggest picking this item up right now, picking up the phone, making a call. This is truly something that I've never felt before, that I've never seen before, that I've never held before until today. And I am so happy to be able to show it to you today.
Yee-haw! We just got one fire for the Idol of Power!
Fantastic!
Sir, what is your name? Oh, he won't say his name.
Well,
Buddy, congratulations, sir. We'll ship it off to you tomorrow.
we'll get that packed up and ready to go for you. Sorry, folks. The idol is no longer available for sale. I will be setting this down underneath the table to the good sir who managed to purchase the idol. I wish that it will make your living room, your foyer, your kitchen, your bathroom, hopefully your children's rooms much more inviting and much more leisurely, and it will break the ice in any sort of party that you're holding. People will walk in and say, what is that? And what is that terrible, terrible, awful aura stench reeking from its surface? We're going to move right along here. What we have here is a rotor plate. It is drilled all the way around the outside here. It's got a very hefty weight, very good smell, very solid. You hear that? You hear that? I hear that. This is something that you're not going to find anywhere else except our network, folks. I need you to get on the telephone, make a call. I will give her a good spin here. Now, something as circular as this, I'll tell you what, is just really designed to be on a spinning table. Look how wonderful that looks. Look at the light it's casting. Something like this, it goes in circles. I'll tell you what. Very beautiful object. Put it on a chain. Put it around your neck. Put it in your bathroom. Have it as reading material. You write words on it, and then you can read the words that are written on it, and you can write in circles. How often do you get to write in circles? This is something that you really, really need. Folks, we're going to keep this off to the side as we accept orders for this beautiful, gorgeous plate. The plate that makes the good sound. We only have approximately 500 of these bad boys left in the warehouse there, so please get on the phone, let us know if you would like to have one of those in your house. What we're going to move right along to next here is somewhat of an antique, actually. We usually deal with surplus and salvage yards and that sort of business, but this came from an estate. Very curious piece indeed. It is a framed article inside of a frame with a little golden plaque here on the bottom that says Bethel number 4. Now this is an interesting piece, labeled as such, Job's Daughters to Host Official. Now, official what? We're not entirely sure, but if you were to look at the images, you could possibly deduce for yourself the mystery behind Job's daughters. It is very curious indeed. I won't get into the rest of it, but I'll just make sure that you get a good look at it. This is not a good object for spinning, people. It does not spin very well. I am just going to show you. Maybe I'll give it a little spin. You know what? You won me over. You won me over. Get on the phone here if you appreciate me doing this for you. Look at that go, folks. Look at that go. If you wanted to put this somewhere in your house, if you wanted to have it spin on the wall, this is something that this picture frame could most certainly do because we showed it to you first and we knew how to make you want this object. This is very fine, very beautiful, very, very rectangular, nice, good, solid wooden frame. I'll tell you what, folks, you order now, we'll scratch 25% off for the next 50 purchases. That is not something that you're going to find anywhere else. Let's keep it moving now. Let's keep it moving, huh? Hey, let's get some more objects in here, huh? All right, let's see what we got for you fine folks out there today. We have one more object left to run here. Now this, as with everything else that we pride ourselves on here, is a very curious object indeed. Notice it is a box with a shiny exterior. We'll give her a good spin there because this is something that you really want to see going around in circles. I mean, we love turning things around in circles here for you fine folks, so you can just sink your eyes right in there, cover the whole surface with your pupils, and just give her a good phone call and buy her up. All right, we'll pop open the top latches here, and we'll show you the true object inside. Now, this is a set item, as with the horsehair and the horse brush and the horse cable tubber, and it comes with a wig, a very beautiful, very fine, very classy wig. Fits most heads. It is a curious thing there. And it also comes with this vest. That's right. You heard it. I said you order today, you get the box, you get the vest, you get the wig. There are so many different things that you could do with a setup like this. Just take a look at that gorgeous thing right there, folks. Huh? Tell me that you couldn't see your little son put on this glittery vest and that little glittery wig and doing a little tap dance for his mom and his pops, huh? Hey, maybe you take him to Christmas and you make him dance in front of the relatives. I bet the aunts and uncles would love that one. You get this little glittery box, you dress your little boy up, and you make him perform. You make him perform until he sweats, until he needs water, until he collapses on the ground. For the entertainment of your house guests. For the entertainment of the rest of the family, because it's the only thing he's good at, folks. It's the only thing that he knows how to do. What else are you going to do with your little son except dress him up in this just absolutely beautiful, gorgeous wig, vest, and box set? He will appreciate it. It builds character. Get on the phone today. Order before they run out if you don't want your son to embarrass you in the future. Tell you what, folks, I'm going to wrap this thing back up, but if you get on the phone right now, we can get that shipped out to you tomorrow. Gorgeous, gorgeous things we have here today for you. We have every object, remaining quantities, except for the idol, of course, which was purchased by a mysterious gentleman earlier today. If you get on the phone right now, we will be able to sell you the wooden candle holder. We will be able to sell you the horse hair and horse holder brush combination set that is rock solid. We will be able to sell you the tower of fruit. As you see here, beautiful tower of fruit. Fake, of course, it's not real fruit. We will be able to sell you the glass grapes that we went over earlier today with the glass dish that the glass grapes are performed inside of. We will be able to sell you the rotor plate for as long as they last. And we will be able to move the Job's Daughter's picture frame. Now you call today, and we will still have all of these subjects ready. We have a whole call team on call, ready to stand up and take your calls in the telephone box, and then we will send them right out to you. Thank you, folks. Vest getting glitter all over the place. I feel sorry for the bastards buying that shit.
Yeah, you can't tell them anything. Yeah, just go to the house.
Yeah.
House party tonight.
Yeah.
You want to go to it?
Yeah.
Got my uncles coming in town, and
You got your tower of fruit there too? Huh?
yeah, I bought it actually with my discount for working here 4 years.
You get a discount?
Yeah.
I've been here for 12. I don't get a discount.
Yeah, well, you gotta put your hours in. If you don't put your hours in, it's gonna. They're not gonna give you the discount that I get. Is I get like $400 a year to spend.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, 100. I made it.
No, that's a hell of a deal, because I'll tell you what, I could use a couple more of these. I don't really buy into the rest of this stuff, but this is something I'm going to put it right back on the table. I love to see that's the only reason I got the job in the first place, is spinning stuff.
Yeah, and I just like answering the telephones.
Yeah, well, I mean, that kind of gives me an idea. If you wanted to answer the telephone while I spin the telephone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
we'll
that's
get
a, oh,
hell yeah.
that's a great.
Yeah, get that right up on there.
Yeah.
Let's see what
let's
we
get
can-
that cord.
All right, where's the cord
Hold
on
it.
here?
Hold it up
Yeah.
so it.
Oh no, we'll have it spooling if you want to hold up the.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Now let's get that boy spinning. Hey, check that out.
Oh yeah.
Right there. This is
Hello.
the best
Hello.
part of the job.
Oh man, yeah. Thanks for taking the call here today. That's great.
Yeah.
You think we could bring this to my uncle's house tonight?
This whole scenario?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
'Cause he likes this sort of stuff a lot.
Oh,
He always tells me,
It's,
why don't you bring your work over here?
yeah,
You know?
It's probably hereditary. I don't blame them for enjoying this sort of business. I mean, look at that phone getting spooled up right there.
Yeah.
Woo, that's some good phone spooling, I'll tell you what. Hey, I ain't seen something wrapped up like that in quite a while. You know, this is why I started working here. Discount or no discount, you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter. Hey, this is what it's all about right here.
Boy, you could sell that thing as a phone spooler right there.
I couldn't sell the spinning table. I mean,
Oh,
we got a legitimate limited
they
quantity.
provide
of this.
another one.
They got more of this.
Oh yeah, they got tons of those.
See, 'cause
They don't want you to know that.
No, I already asked about the spinning table.
Well, yeah, they won't
like
tell
I said,
you.
I want more of this. This is why I'm here. I'm here for the fucking spinning table.
Yeah, well,
Jesus.
you know, they won't tell you. But you know, I've been in here a while. Down in the warehouse, we always talk about stuff like that. You know.
See, I just put in my hours up here in the table. I talk to the people, and that I go home. And so I've been here for 12 years. You've been here for 4, and you've probably seen more of the damn place and know more of the damn people than I do.
Well, yeah, well, you know, down there it's a bit different. It's, you know, so we just see a little bit more of the action down there.
You got more water coolers down there?
We don't know. We don't have water coolers.
You don't have water coolers down
No,
there?
they ship in Gatorade for us
You gotta be kidding
by
me.
the crates.
In bottles?
Yeah,
In bottles?
yeah, Gatorade, Powerade.
Sell that to people over the telephone, or you drink it?
Well, no, that's just for us, because you know we're doing a lot of work,
Jesus.
answering the phone.
Yeah. I suppose that makes sense.
So
You think you could maybe bring a couple up next time you're down in the warehouse?
oh, yeah, I bet so. You tell you what, you bring the phone spooler over, and I'll bring some Gatorade up here.
Now, I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you, you get parched doing all this talking and whatnot. Get some Gatorade. Hey, we could spin the Gatorade.
Gatorade.
Whew, man. Sounds refreshing to me. Jesus.
Yeah, well, you know how it goes. Just working those days, you know.
Yeah, something's going on here. What the? I got my cable all cabled up with my other cable.
Look at that thing just.
It's dirty.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, probably shouldn't even be selling those to people. And get their arms dirty.
Themselves with this
Yeah.
thing.
Lord, what is going on here? I made a big mess of myself.
The heck is this crap, anyways?
Oh yeah, most of it's from China. They'll pack it up and they'll send it over in airplanes and boats and trucks and whatnot. Kind of trucks that drive in the water there. 'Cause obviously, it's on the other side of the ocean. Oh my goodness.
But I tell you, that guy I called about the idle, he really wanted that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's probably because there's only one.
That's
I'll
only
tell
one
ya.
of them.
Idle stinks.
Yeah.
I mean, quite literally, the idle stinks. It smells.
I
I
ain't
don't
never
know.
seen nothing like that.
I ain't never seen something that smelled like that before.
I know.
It's
You
amazing.
never seen the smell?
No, I never. Look, you see that smell? You take a smell.
Oh
of it.
yeah, no, I see it.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah. No, I know you see it. I was just saying.
See,
I've voiced that strongly enough for the phone, right? He knows that he's buying something that stinks.
well, yeah. I mean, I told him that basically he's gonna sign a waiver that just we don't have any responsibility over this once it leaves our possession.
Yeah, of course. He's signing a waiver. Where's he from?
Oh, I don't know, some I had never even heard of it. Some country,
Gotcha.
never even heard of it
Just
before.
one of them electronic waivers there. A wager.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get one of these. Never thought I'd see the day signing documents over the internet.
Yo, they can do that now with those, you seen those pens that right on there? You get them, put them, you
Nope.
just gotta hook them up right to there.
It's the kind of stuff I ignore.
You
Tell you
know,
what, spinning things and selling. That's what
Yeah.
I'm interested in.
I see a lot of stuff like that, People tell me about it too when they're buying stuff.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they tell you about
They tell me all these things.
internet pens?
Internet pens.
You think we could sell internet pens?
I mean, yeah, if we could find them.
Check the internet?
No,
Oh,
not yet.
might be a good place to start. Got warehouse equivalents of the internet.
Yeah, that was a good one. We'll shut her down.
Oh.
Which boy? That means